make sense? You guys remembering that a little bit? Okay, good. Doesn't matter what number comes before them.
No.
No. Okay, that means I can add them all together. Okay, am I clearing it up a little bit? So let me show you a polynomial.
Can you not add them because it's squared?
Right. So something squared is not the same as something not squared. Okay? Right. So you're going to have 3x squared minus 4x plus 8 plus 2x minus 7x squared minus 5. So the biggest thing with these guys, you guys, is it's not hard, it's just a little bit tedious. Okay? So I can add my like terms together. There's a couple different ways you can do this to make it easier for yourself. Okay? You can kind of just underline your like terms. So let's do my x squareds. What's 3x squared minus 7x squared? Negative 4x squared. Is that okay? Now let's do our x's. I have a negative 4x and a positive 2x. How many x's is that again? Negative 2x. And then I just have my constants. What is 8 minus 5? Plus 3. Okay? If it's hard for you to do it horizontally that way, you can actually write it vertically, as long as you put like things underneath one another. So if you start this way, then we can put this guy underneath. We just have to do negative 7x squared, because the negative goes with that guy, right? Plus 2x minus 5. And then this is like elementary school addition subtraction, right? So what's 8 minus 5? 3. What is, and we need to put a plus 3. What's negative 4x plus 2x? Negative 2x. And what's 3x squared minus 7x squared? Negative 4x squared.
Which way will it be on homework?
Okay? On your homework, it just gives you this. So it's up to you how you want to set it up.
Are we supposed to work from right to left, or you work from left to right? You did.
In this case, it doesn't matter, right? Because this is like an individual thing and that's an individual thing. So in this case, it doesn't matter. It's not like your elementary subtraction where you might have to borrow.
Yeah.
There's no borrowing that has to take place, so it doesn't matter.
You know, after years, I kind of forgot the whole borrowing thing.
The convenience of calculators. Okay, this guy was really easy because this was a plus sign. I'm going to show you how it's different if it's a negative sign, because we're going to have to distribute the negative. Okay? So, everybody got that down?
So is the next one subtracted?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Would you just make everything negative by distributing it?
What's that?
Would you just like make all the numbers negative to go distribute it?
You're going to switch their signs. Yes. Are we good now? Color coding.
Yay, the lesson's over. Easy.
What?
Lesson's over.
It's almost over. Can I erase this first top part?
Yeah, this is get rid of it.
Okay. So you have 3 in squared plus 13 in cubed plus 5 in, this marker's not great, minus 7 in plus 4 in cubed. Okay? So because there's a minus sign out here, we have to distribute that guy. Okay?
To both equations?
And so, yes, you need to distribute him to that guy, and you need to distribute him to that guy. Okay? So this makes this guy a negative, a negative 7 in, right? Minus, why do I keep doing that? Minus 4 in cubed. Does everybody see that? It makes every single one of those terms minus. What if this would have been a negative 4n cubed. And I distribute that negative, then it makes it a positive. Everybody okay with that?
No.
Because a negative negative is a positive.
So Mrs. Snyder, do we add the equations or do we subtract them?
You're gonna now add them. Because you've distributed that negative, now you can add them. Is that okay? Right, that's a nice crooked one. Okay, so let's do it both ways. Let's add our like terms. So I have my n cubes. N cubed. 13n cubed minus 4n cubed is 9n cubed. Yep. Now let's do my n squareds, which I only have one. That's nice. Okay. Let's do my n's. Now I have 5n minus 7n making negative 2n. Okay. So the notation that you're going to see most often is your powers of, like say you only have one variable, powers of n are going to go in descending order. Okay? You see the cubed first. The biggest ones usually come
So
first.
that's how all the problems are gonna move, or?
Well, it depends because some of them are going to have more than one variable, right? X is kind of like the big gun of the variables. So put them in order with your x's if you have x's. If you have like g's and h's, it doesn't matter.
Okay, but if you have like one, like, see, in this problem you had n all the way through.
Right. Then put them in descending order. Ashley?
Since we had all n, what if I started with like 5n minus 7n? So it'd be negative 2n plus whatever. Is it?
It's not wrong. But I'm just saying this is usually the notation you see it in, with the bigger power coming first.
So would you like us to continue something?
It makes my grade